Imagine waking up every day, not to an alarm, but to the sound of opportunity. That's the life of a homepreneur, right? So stick around to learn how you can make money on your own terms and start creating the sounds of opportunity in your life. Hey, what's happening, all you entrepreneurial champs out there? Welcome back to Hustle and Heartbeat. I'm your host, Isai Rodriguez, and this is where I share actionable tips to help you get started as a homepreneur and move your business forward by 1 inch each and every single day. So if you're ready to turn your business dreams into a visual masterpiece, hit that subscribe button, grab your creative hat, and let's get started. All right. Oh, and by the way, I'm putting together a free training for anyone who's interested in seeing these exact steps, all these tips, all these hacks that I'm sharing with you daily. If you're one of the few out there that actually want to see all this kind of like a behind the scenes look into it, if that's you, then follow the link in my bio or down in the description, and you'll be one of the first to have access to that experience once it's available. In the meantime, let's jump right into the golden nuggets, as I like to say, of this episode. So yeah, today we're diving into a world filled with endless possibilities. Am I right? And basically like the sweet aroma of freedom, right? We're talking about the world of homepreneurship. So what exactly is a homepreneur? Well, for me, a homepreneur is someone who doesn't work, they don't just work from home, right? They don't just have a job that they work from home, right? Homepreneurs are different, right? They thrive from home. It's a lifestyle. It's exciting. It's empowering, right? And it's becoming a more and more popular way of making a living in these current times, right? Now, let me take you on a little journey into my world, right? So a while back, I found myself wanting and looking for something more, right? I was looking for a way to build my own path and basically call the shots, right? That's when I stumbled on, upon this incredible journey of being a homepreneur, right? And it's been a heck of a journey so far, actually. And so I want you to imagine waking up each morning, not to the hustle and bustle of commuting, but to the quiet hum of your home office. It's like having the keys to your own kingdom, right? Where you create, you innovate, where you make things happen on your terms, right? Well, this journey, this has been more than just a job for me, right? It's been a revelation, really, a chance to break free from the traditional work mold, right? And to embrace a life where every day is another opportunity, right? And guess what? The best part of this, all of this, is that you can join on this journey too, right? In fact, anyone can. That's the beauty of it, because we're not just talking about working from home, right? We're talking about making money on your own terms. It's about embracing a lifestyle that's not just about, surviving, but thriving, really, And now, now that we've dipped our toes, let's say, into the waters of homepreneurship, let's wade through it now in that vibrant pool of advantages that come with this fantastic lifestyle, right? Let's imagine waking up in the morning and not rushing to beat the clock. Imagine strolling over from, your kitchen to your workspace with that cup of coffee in hand. That's the flexibility that a homepreneur has, right? You're not confined to a rigid schedule. You're the conductor who's orchestrating your day, right? And one of the perks of you or for you as a homepreneur is that your office is as personalized as it gets. Like for me, I decided to add some soundproofing to my office for multiple reasons, but for mostly for better audio quality for these videos. So the sound is better for you all you out there. And so I also have a health and wellness podcast. So the audio for that would also hopefully improve, right? But mostly because I can, like forget about the sterile cubicles. That's not for me anymore. I've mentally checked out of that way of thinking. Like I've mentally crossed over, from being an employee to being a homepreneur, basically, right? And so as a homepreneur, my workspace or your workspace is basically an extension of yourself, right? You get to choose exactly where and how you create your magic. So, and let's talk about technology, right? Because that's the life, this is the digital age that we're living in right now. The marvels, if you want to call it that, of the digital age, right? So it's like having a genie granting wishes at your fingertips. It's crazy how far technology has come along, like year after year, right? For like the tools that we have available to us are, they're only expanding and getting better and better year after year. Technology has paved the way for home-based businesses to thrive. Think about that. Like literally with just a click or a tap on your phone, you can easily connect with clients. You can collaborate with other, fellow homepreneurs, right? You can reach customers around the globe. Think about that. Like, how awesome is that? But it's not just about the work, right? Imagine having the flexibility to blend your personal life seamlessly. Let me ask you this. Do you ever feel like you just need a break right now, right then and there, whatever it is that you're working on, whatever it is that you're doing, you just stop and you're like, I need a break, right? If you do, you can just get up and take a stroll into your garden if you're a homepreneur, right? You can spend time with your loved ones, your family. Or, if you're like me, you can even sneak in a power nap, right? The point I'm trying to make here is that the homepreneur lifestyle is about finding that delicate balance, right? Where work and life don't just coexist, but they complement each other, right? So as we make our way through the entrepreneurial waters, remember that it's not just a career choice. It's a lifestyle. That's something that you have to, in your brain, you need to, that bulb needs has to light up, right? It's about working smart, living fully, savoring the sweet taste of success in the, from the comfort of your own home, right? So, and so this, the homepreneur lifestyle, in my opinion, is a revolution, right? And you're at the forefront. You're right at the beginning of that revolution. So now that we've kind of set the stage for the homepreneur lifestyle, let's talk about something as vital as sunlight pouring into your home office, right? Let's talk about building a brand, right? So building a brand isn't just for big companies, right? You can think of it as your personal stamp, if you will, on the world of business, right? And in this world, you're not just running any old business, right? Am I right? Like, you're creating an experience, and your brand is at the heart of it, right? Does that make sense? You can think of Starbucks when I say experience, right? Quote unquote experience. Like, there are so many places that, where you can go for a cup of coffee, right? In New York City, where I'm from, you can find pretty much coffee anywhere on any single street corner at any given time, right? And actually on some blocks you can find like 5, 6, 9, 10 like places to buy coffee, from like street vendors to delis to even Starbucks. Like you'll see, a deli, a streetcar, and then like a Starbucks at the corner, like all on the same city block. And why is that, right? Here's the thing. Because each individual business owner they create their own experience around the purchasing of coffee. Like they all sell coffee, right? But the experience that they provide, they're not on the same level. Am I right? So that's how you can think of your brand, right? It's the warm welcome that your customers feel when they interact with you, right? That's the key there. the promise of quality that they trust, right? The uniqueness that sets you apart from the whole sea of options out there. So branding as a homepreneur isn't about flashy logos and taglines. Like it's about authenticity, right? It's about telling your story, weaving a narrative that resonates with your audience. Remember, every homepreneur has a story that's worth sharing. So how do you build this remarkable brand from the comfort of your home? Think about that. Like it all starts by being true to yourself, right? And that's the genesis of your brand, is being true to yourself, right? Reflecting on what makes you unique. Let that shine through in your business, right? Your quirks, your passions, your values, things like that. Like they all contribute to the mosaic that is your brand, right? And again, taking the example of Starbucks, they're not just selling coffee, right? They're selling a lifestyle. They're selling an experience, right? Their brand is more than like a name. It's that promise of quality, of reliability, of a touch of magic, if you will. Like if you go anywhere you go, right? If you step into a Starbucks, there's a level of, I'm not going to say professionalism, but there's a certain level of service that you're expecting, right? And that's what we're talking about when we mention, building your brand, right? And then you, as a homepreneur, can do the same. Now, I'm not suggesting that you need like a team of marketing experts or anything like that, because honestly, with the power of social media and a sprinkle of creativity, like you can establish a brand that speaks volumes, right? You can share behind the scenes glimpses of your life and your business. You can engage with your audience. You can let them be a part of your journey, right? All the little intricacies that you're dealing with on a daily basis. You can share that with your audience, right? Building a home-based business, or home-based brand, I should say, it's like tending to a garden, right? It needs to be nurtured. It needs attention. It needs, sometimes it needs nutrition, right? Like you have to take care of it, right? And sometimes, a little creativity doesn't hurt, right? So let's build up a brand that not only stands out, but leaves a lasting impression with your tribe, right? So, yeah, I mean, what more can be said about brands? So now I want you to gather in now. I want you to lean in, right? Because getting started on the journey of running your business, from like setting sail in this entrepreneurial landscape, is not as difficult as you may think, right? But just like any adventure, any journey that you go on, it comes with its set of treasure maps and compasses and goals and places where you want to reach, right? And well, lucky for you, I've got some guiding stars to light up your path, right? So imagine you're in a small ship and you're sailing towards your dreams, wherever that is. The first star on your map is Time Management Island, all right? Yes, it's real. Working from home can be, it can be a carnival of distractions, if you will, right? But don't worry, young entrepreneurs out there, because you hold the key to the time chest, if you will. Start by setting clear working hours, right? Just like any business, if you think about it, any store, any doctor's office out there, they all have set business hours. Am I right? So should you. Once you have that in place, like make sure to create a dedicated workspace. Can't talk today. You want to be as productive as possible in the little pockets of time that you'll have to build your business, right? You'll obviously be aware of like the how I like to call them the sirens of procrastination, right? Because they'll definitely knock you off course. But that being said, like with these tools, you'll conquer the island and manage your time like a seasoned captain. So as we sail further, we kind of approach the goal setting harbor, right? Every successful homepreneur anchors here. Your goals are like the North Star that's guiding your ship through stormy seas, right? So here's the thing. What you want to do is you're going to want to break down your big goals into smaller ones, right? Into more manageable tasks. It's like steering your ship through a narrow channel before tackling the whole ocean all at once, right? In this way, you'll reach your destination with confidence. Now, let me share a piece of treasure from my own chest, right? Homepreneurship is a journey. It's a marathon, right? It's not a sprint. There's going to be times when when the winds are against you, if you will, right? When the waves seem huge and they're about to knock you down, right? But don't let these moments don't let them discourage you. Because that storm that's brewing, that's blowing and then creating all these waves, that storm will pass, right? And you will come out of it stronger if you stay persistent, right? So I vividly remember a stormy night when my internet connection decided to play hide and seek during a crucial call with one of my clients. But did I panic? Well, maybe a little bit, first couple of moments, but then I adapted. I switched. What I did is I switched to a mobile hotspot from my phone, and the call went on seamlessly, basically. But the lesson here that I'm trying to share is that flexibility is your best mate on this journey, right? So prepare your ships, adjust your sails accordingly, and set course for success, right? Navigate the waters with time as your compass, and use your goals as your map, right? And be adaptable, because adaptability is your anchor, right? So these seas, they may be huge, right? When you first see them, when you first set sail, you're going to look out and like, wow, it's kind of seems almost impossible. But listen, with the right mindset, you'll sail into the sunset of homepreneurial triumph. Trust me. So as we sail through the seas of home-based ventures, don't forget that of camaraderie, right? That the camaraderie that comes with it. The homepreneurial spirit is contagious, if you will. And we're all part of this huge fleet. Seriously. Like imagine a fleet of different ships each ship with its unique flag, right? And navigating the entrepreneurial waters, and like all together in a team, right? Now let me share a story of a homepreneur who turned dreams into reality. Her name is Lily, right? She's a homepreneur with a heart as big as the ocean is the only way I can describe it, you know? So Lily, you know, she started off small, creating, you know, unique little homemade candle pieces, you know, little cube wax, scented wax cubes and small jar candles, things like that. She started that from her living room, right? And as her passion grew for what it was that she was doing, so did her business, right? And today, she runs a pretty big, pretty successful online store, and herself, she's empowering others to basically embrace their own creative potential, right? But Lily's story is just one star in our constellation of homepreneurial tales, right? Again, each ship in our fleet carries a narrative of determination and success. Like this, again, this is just one story that inspires us to keep sailing, to keep pursuing our dreams from the comfort of our home ports, right? So anyway, now it's time for the fleet, this fleet, our fleet, your fleet, to grow. So I invite each one of you to join the ranks of successful homepreneurs, whether you're navigating uncharted waters. Just know that that there's always room for more stories to be created. There's always room for more stories for your logbook, right? So now I want to hear from you. Share your homepreneurial journey or aspirations in the comments below. Like, let's create a wave of inspiration where stories are exchanged and advice is shared, and where dreams are nurtured, right? And so there you have it, my homepreneurs. That's a wrap for today. If you found a spark of inspiration in today's video, hit the like, share this with your fellow hustlers, and let me know your comments and your thoughts down in the comments below. And of course, don't forget to subscribe for more tips on navigating this exciting world of entrepreneurship, and follow the link in my bio to discover the exact steps to quit your job without quitting your life. Until the next time, stay financially empowered, stay inspired, let the legacy of your wealth building journey unfold. And as always, I want you to stay legendary, my friends. With that said, I'll catch you on the next video. Take care now. Bye.